What's up, y'all? Let's talk some birds with the most entertaining Eagles content creator in the game, my brother. Your boy, Mr. Miss CoolCat YouTube representing the Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles. How everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Now, let me start by doing a couple of things. First things first, this.
Dallas Cowboy trash.
This.
It's a fumble. Hey! Oh my God, bro, you're wilding.
All right, there's a reason I'm doing it. What up, Lil G Griffin? There's a reason I'm doing all this. Then this. Nina! Then let me do this. And because Nina's here, let me do this. Victory! Woo! And this. There's a reasoning for my madness, y'all. Okay? And this.
I'm going to have a tough time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philadelphia, I'll tell you that.
All right? Why am I doing this? Oh, and the ever popular but never duplicated. Where'd it go? Here it is. All right, I can't do it. All right. This is why I'm doing all the buttons. By the way, what y'all thoughts on this new comment section right here? As y'all can see, your comments is on the screen right here, as y'all can see. So what y'all thoughts? Salute the StreamYard. What y'all thoughts? Comments right here. Salute to everybody. So, but I don't know who's popped up here by the comments right here. There's a little box right here. So salute the StreamYard. But the reason I'm pressing all these buttons, along with this, victory! Woo! Oh, and this. Acknowledge me! Is because of where is it? Oh, here it is. This. This. Damn right. And we'll get to them. We'll get to them. Actually, you know, let's talk about that. Look at this list right here. Huh? I want y'all to look at the ops. Right? Let's start with this, right? Actually, because I want to see myself while I do this. Let me do something real quick. Don't want to, but let me do something real quick. Because I want y'all to see the ops. Right. I want y'all to see the ops. All right, here it is. Right here. Right. Because I need y'all to see the ops. So, and let me do my banner. Let me get myself situated, y'all. Hold on. I know. Let me get myself situated. I know sooner or later, Wi-Fi don't like you, boy. But let's get down to business, starting with these. If y'all can see it, give me a thumbs up if y'all can see this. And make sure y'all get them likes up. Let me get a thumbs up if y'all can see this. All right? Let's start with these people. Let's start. Let me make sure. All right, good. We got one person got the thumbs up. Let me make sure myself. All right, good. All right, cool. Because Wi-Fi is iffy, so bear with your boy. All right? Wi-Fi is iffy. Salute. Let's give a salute, right, to the Ravens, to the Cleveland Browns, to the Lions, to the Jets, to the Jags, to the Patriots, the Saints, the Dolphins, and the Tennessee Titans that did not want to ban the tush push. Salute to them. We should have no ill will with those teams. Right? No ill will. But then, let's go to the red. Let's go to the red, huh? Let's go to the red. What's up, Cactus Mom? Let's go to the red, right? I don't want. What up, Daniel? Yep. Let's start off with the Green Bay Packers that started all this bougie. Let's start with Green Bay. You suck. You trash. You're garbage. I hope we whoop your ass by 50. Week 10. I hope to God the Philadelphia Eagles takes this shoe. Right? If y'all can see it. I hope the Philadelphia Eagles takes this shoe right here. Turn it sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass. Okay, I hope we take these Pumas, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass. All right, let me take this off only because of Wi-Fi issues. All right. And then we'll just pop back up like that. All right. Let me take that off. All right. I hope we do that. Take these Pumas, shine them up real nice, turn them some sideways, and stick it straight up your candy ass. Hope we do that. Who else we got? Who else we got on this list? Of course, man. We got these mother thats.
Run Paulo here, because we've been throwing the ball out.
Oh, shit! Dad, no!
It's over! It's over! This game is over! Cut playoff is over.
Fuck.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay. Congratulations, Green Bay.
I said run the ball.
Congratulations, Green Bay. Dak Prescott, you need to be fired today. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak. That was on you, Dak.
I said run the ball.
That was on Dak Prescott.
Trying to feed him.
Trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb. Trying to feed the CeeDee Lamb. You tried to feed the CeeDee Lamb.
Right? The Cowboys suck. We knew they suck. They didn't want us to win. Right? The Cowboys don't want us to win. Of course they hate us, Eagles Nation. We all know that the Cowboys hate us. Right. Of course, Dak is exactly. Commanders, y'all trash. You always will be trash. We know this. Giants! Oh, let's get back to the Commanders real quick. The only reason the Washington Commanders want it banned so much is because Frankie Doo-Doo jumped over the offensive line thinking they're going to do something. Frankie Doo-Doo. Taco Charltons thought they was going to do something. The Washington Doo-Doo. Yeah, Frankie Doo-Doo. Hold on. Frankie Doo-Doo. Who else we got on this list? The Giants. Y'all still mad? The Giants still mad that we took Saquon Barkley? Or should I say...
Saquon Barkley. I swear, Saquon Barkley is the best. We survived the Giants, and now the Eagles got Saquon Barkley. Lord have mercy, man. All to the Eagles, man. Yeah. All to the Birds. Eagles, okay.
Exactly. Who else we got on this list? I'm mad at the Pittsburgh Steelers. In the words of my son, steal. I got the steal. I got the steal. I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers was with us. That's what I thought. I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers was with us. Hello? Okay. I thought the Pittsburgh Steelers was with us. Guess they was wrong. The Rams, they just mad. The Rams is just mad. The Rams are just mad that they lost to us. Prayers to the Colts owner. He passed away. Right? Prayers to the Colts owner. He passed away. Right? I shouldn't say anything bad to the Colts. But Shane Steichen, you should be with us. Shane Steichen, you should have been with us. For prayers to the Colts owner. The Panthers? Really? The Panthers? The Falcons? The Bengals? Really? The Bengals? The Broncos? I think so. Jim Irsay. I think so. Right? The Bills did a tush push against the Kansas City Chiefs, and it failed. It failed. Right? Who else we got? The Kansas City Chiefs. Y'all mad that we blew you the hell? The Chargers, what? The 49ers, man. Listen, Jeffrey Lurie. Let me say something about Jeffrey Lurie, right? Before we get to the 49ers. Right? Let me get this Jeffrey. I'll get to Jeffrey Lurie in a minute. Let me get to Jeffrey Lurie had a battle with the 49ers owner. Let me see what was said about that real quick while we got the 49ers in here. Right, let me see what was said about the 49ers. Man, bleep the 49ers. Bleep the 49ers. Bleep the 49ers. They were sorry and hating. Bleep the 49ers. I hate the 49ers. And hate the 49ers. Blah, blah. All right, so while the Eagles owner, Jeffrey Lurie, was giving a passionate hour-long speech about why the tush push shouldn't get banned, 49ers owner Jed York, okay? 49ers owner Jed York said, how much more ish do you need to say? Let me say this again. While Jeffrey Lurie, the best owner in the game, was giving a passionate speech for 1 hour, an hour long, about why the tush push shouldn't be banned, the owner of the 49ers, Jed York, Jedyork. Let me spell the 49ers owner again. Let me look at the chat real quick. Okay? The 49ers owner, Jed, Jed York, York. Jed York said, and I quote, how much more shit do you need to say? That was Jed York. Okay? Jed York. Remember that name. Okay? Right, some dude named Jed York. All right. That was his name. Jed York. The owner, let me say it again to everybody in the chat. The owner of the 49ers that said, how much do you have to say? Right? How much more that you guys say? He said that to Jeffrey Lurie. Jed York is the owner of the 49ers. He wanted banned. Who else we got? The Raiders? The Texans? Really? And of course, we got the Buccaneers, who's out here telling everybody how to stop the brotherly shove or the tush push. So to the ones in the green, the Ravens, the Lions, the Browns, the Jags, the Jets, the Saints, the Patriots, the Dolphins, and the Tennessee Titans, I salute. I salute you. I salute you. Right? But for the ones in the red, the Cardinals, the Falcons, the Bills, the Panthers, the Bears, the Bengals, the Little Boys, the Green Bay Karens, the Broncos, the Chiefs, the Colts, the Raiders, the Houston Texans, the Rams, the Vikings, the Giants, the 49ers, Commanders, Tampa Bay, Seattle Seahawks, and Steelers. On behalf of the best fan base in the world, you can kiss our ass from the front to the back. Read between the lines. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah. You all suck. I hope you have a bad season. I hope your fan base is miserable, especially the little boys. I hope you take lots and lots of ass. Outside of Patrick Mahomes, I hope your quarterback fails. Because I ain't going to say nothing bad about Patrick Mahomes, but still, I hope he and every other quarterback that want this back, I hope your quarterback fails. All of them, the Kyler Murrays, the Michael Penix, the Josh Allen, the Joe Burrows, the Dax, the Jaden, the Brocks, the Bakers. I hope all your quarterbacks fail this season. Hope all of them get ass. All of them. I hope your team has a losing season. I hope y'all have a bad season. That's my issue. That's my statement to all y'all's. Simple. I hope y'all have a bad season. I really do. I hope your season sucks. I hope your quarterbacks has losing seasons and fails. Huh? I hope y'all. I hope so. And then when we win another Super Bowl, you're gonna be crying like little bitches. Watch. You're gonna be crying like a bunch of bitches. Because that's what y'all are. A bunch of bitches. You see, y'all, but all the teams in the red that wanted this play banned are nothing but a bunch of bitches. You all wanted it banned. You all wanted it gone because your team couldn't do a dang thing to stop it. So you whine and moan like a bunch of bitches. Yeah, you did. Like a bunch of bitches. Because it burns your ass to know that there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Huh? You tried everything in your power to try to stop this play. And you failed. You failed. You are a loser. You hear me? You are a loser. Your team are losers. They're not babies. Nah, they're not babies. You're losers. You're whiny losers. You're whiny bitches. That's what you are. You're whiny bitches. You didn't want to do anything to stop it, so you whine and you moan and you bitch and you complain. Now look at you. Whiny bitches. All of you. What up, Mitch? Look at Mitch. Look at this list. Mitch. Look at this list right here, Mitch. Salute to you, man. I know you're watching the game. Let me say hi to you while you're watching the game. Look at this, Mitch. Look at these whiny little bitches. Huh? Look at these whiny little bitches. Huh? Bunch of whiny, crying little bitches. Look at them, Mitch. I got you. I'm going to send it to you right now. I'm going to send it to you right now on X. I'm sending it to you right now. I want you to see this. Boom. Look at this. Look at this list. Look at this list. This is Mitch! The Bears? The Cowboys? The Bengals? The Falcons? The Cardinals? I thought Tampa Bay was on. Well, Tampa Bay don't like us. The Chargers? The Colts? The Reds? This is crazy. It's crazy.
Hey! Oh, you sent it to me. I know. I got it.
They whiny babies, Mitch.
Siakam gets it downloaded.
Hold on. Can you send me that on Fred? All right, you'll see it right on Fred now. Nina, I'm showing it to you on the app. I'm gonna post it. All right, you'll see it right now, Nina. I posted it on my thing, so you should see it right now. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. Yep, you should see it on my thread now, Nina. Hey, Chase. Bunch of whiny little that you can sit there like. Yep. Make sure you like it too. Like whiny little. I don't get it. It's cool. It's cool. So, and so now before we get to the NFC East Hard Knocks, I want to salute Jeffrey Lurie, and I will also want to salute Jason Kelsey. Right? Jeffrey Lurie is the best owner in the NFL. He went to that owners meeting. Right? He went to that owners meeting knowing that 22 people already was planning to vote against it. And probably, I don't know, the Lions or the Ravens or one of these guys in the green was about to join the red. Right? And he sat there and said, I ain't putting up with no bougie. So let me call Jason Kelsey. Let me call Jason Kelsey. And Jason Kelsey with his passionate speech, Jeffrey Lurie with his passionate speech, going after every Roger Goodell and the NFL voting committee. Went after who he went after. I know he went after somebody. Who he went after? He went after some guy. No. He went after. Oh, he criticized Roger Goodell. He criticized Roger Goodell and Troy Vincent. He went after Roger Goodell and Troy Vincent. That's my mother trucking owner. That's my mother trucking owner. He went after Troy Vincent and Roger and said, you motherfuckers, y'all want to ban this play that has no injury concern, no injury risk. Nobody's getting hurt. Nobody's getting injured. Nobody. Do. Nobody. Right? Salute to Jeffrey Lurie, the best owner in the game. He brought in Jason Kelsey and said, I ain't putting up with no bougie. Turn on the green lights. The brotherly shove, the douche poosh is staying. That deserves the green lights, by the way. He said, I ain't putting up with no bougie. This stops today. That's my motherfucking owner, Jeffrey Lurie. the best, not arguably the best owner in the game, Jeffrey Lurie. The best, not arguably the best, Mr. Lurie. Said, I ain't putting up with no bullshit. Let me go. Yeah. Jace Kelsey. Jace Kelsey. Yeah. Yeah. It's Mr. Lurie. I need your help. And right on time, Jason Kelsey came to the You Got It, boss. Jace Kelsey. Mr. Lurie. My organization is the best, and it's run right. My organization. And if you don't like the brotherly shove, you want to know how you stop the brotherly shove? This is how you stop the brotherly shove. You go draft a big mountain of a man and you stop it. Instead of being whiny little bitches, excuse my language, whiny little bitches, you go draft somebody or you get somebody in free agency and you do something about it. Cowboys, you are the first ones to see if you can do something about it. I highly doubt you will, you sons of bitches. That's how you stop the brotherly shove. You get a big mountain of a man, like we do, Stoutland University, and you do something about it. Cowboys, you street rats, you little boys, you are the first ones to see if you gonna do something about it. And I highly doubt that you will, you sons of bitches. You see, the Buccaneers on X, yes, as I showed y'all the chart, they voted against the brotherly shove. They voted against the tush push. What up, Alexander? They voted against it. But guess what they're doing? They're on X right now showing everybody how easy it is to stop the brotherly shove. Go look at the Buccaneers, who I don't like, who voted against the brotherly shove. Go watch them on X, and they'll show you how to stop the brotherly shove. How about that? Yeah, rip the Colts owner. How about that? How about that, Packers? You whiny little bitch. Why don't you, the team with no fucking owner, go look at Tampa Bay, who joined you in your voting against Tush Push? Why don't you go talk to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and watch them? They'll tell you how to stop the brotherly shove because they did it in a dang gone wild card game. Take some notes, you Green Bay little bitch. Whiny little bitch. That's what the Green Bay Packers are whiny little. You want to stop the brotherly shove? You draft some big meaty men. Some big mountain of men. You draft some, you get some in free agency, and that's how you start the push. Y'all had ample opportunity to do so, and you failed. You had ample opportunity to do it yourself, and you couldn't do it, you scared little bitch. Right! But Alexander, look at the list. If the Buccaneers and the Commanders I mean, look, if you're the Tampa and the Commanders and y'all know how to stop the tush push, why y'all voted against it? Huh? Why y'all voted against it? Huh? Tampa Bay making all these videos. Why you voted against it? Commanders say all that. Why you voted against it? I don't understand. I thought y'all saying you knew how to stop the tush push. Why y'all voted against it? Why y'all voted against it, Commanders? Why y'all voted against it, Bucks? I thought y'all knew how to stop the tush push. Why y'all voted against it? This shows has only been stopped when the offense messed up, usually Jalen fumbling. Or exactly. But if your team says they know how to stop the tush push, why you in the red box then? Why you in the red box? Why are you in the? If you know how to stop tush push, why are you in the red? Huh? Why are you in the red? Why can't you just stop it? Right. You say you know how to stop tush push. Why you in the red? Why you in the red, man? Some. Right. I know understand the tush push. Why you in the red then? Why you in the red then? Why you in the red then? If you know how to stop tush push, why you in the red? Why? 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 Why you in the red then if you know how to stop tush push? Why? 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 Whiny little babies. Y'all telling me y'all know how to stop tush push? Why? 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 Yeah, I know. What I want to know is if your team knows how to stop tush push, why you motherfuckers in the red? Why you in the red, man? Someone need to answer my damn question. Up here. And then it's not touch push. Why you in the red? They don't want to say nothing though. Why you must act in the red? Why you in the red? Why you in the red? If you know how to stop touch push, why you in the red? Exactly. Salute to the social media team. They have every right to be petty. Look at all the teams in red. Look at all the teams in red. The Eagles have every right to be petty. Why the teams in the red? Simple. Hey, Aaron. They have every right to be petty. Why your team's in the red? Ask yourself that. Look at these teams in the red. Right. Ask me that. Right. If you think that why your team's in the red, YouTube. If you think your team's why your team's in the red, exactly. Some of you people don't got answers. Why your team's in the red? Huh? Why your teams not green? Why your team's in the red? I got teams in the green, but why your team's in the red? Not green, in the red. Not green, in the red. Look at these teams. Falcons, Cowboys, all these things. They're not in the green, they're in the red. Not here, here. Not here, here. Not here, here. You got everybody. Week 10, book it, print it. A tush push mayhem on the Green Bay Packers. And every other team, huh? And I want y'all to think about this. I know we should be talking about Hard Knocks too, but I really don't want to. I want to be petty right now. I want to be petty. We faced Buffalo. We faced the Cowboys twice, especially week 1. We faced Green Bay. We faced the Broncos. We faced the Bears. We faced the Chiefs. We faced the Raiders. We faced Minnesota. We faced the Rams. We faced the Bucks. We faced the Commanders. We faced the Giants. we faced the Chargers. 13 of these teams: the Bills, the Bears, the Broncos, the Green Bay Packers, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Rams, the Bucks, the Commanders twice, the Giants twice, the Cowboys twice, especially week 1. Everybody's getting this work. You damn right. We got, let's see, Bills, Bears, Broncos, Green Bay, Chiefs, Chargers, Minnesota, Raiders, Rams. Let's see, Bills, Broncos, Bears, Green Bay, Chiefs, Chargers, Vikings, Raiders, Rams, Bucks, Commanders twice, Giants twice, Cowboys twice. We'll do it again. Cowboys, Commanders, Giants, Bills, Bears, Broncos, Green Bay, Chiefs, Chargers, Minnesota, Raiders, Rams, and Bucks. So 13 teams. 13 teams on this list that wanted it banned we face this season. 13 of the teams that voted against the tush push that wanted it banned we face this season, and you can bet your ass everybody's getting this work. Everybody and their mama feeling this wrath. Everybody, yeah, everybody, yeah, rock your body, right? Jalen freaking Hurts, all right. So, everybody and their mama's getting this work. Pittsburgh Steelers president Arch Rooney said Jason Kelsey had a very good speech showing that the tush push is a safe play, not a dangerous play. And Rooney believed Jason may have swayed some teams with their votes. Damn right they did. And then Bears Ben Johnson says on the tush push, have you ever seen a tush push become an explosive play? Let's listen to it together. Let me turn the volume up.
I tell you what, does it?
Let's listen together. Hopefully y'all can hear it.
Man, I tell you what, does it become an explosive play ever? Have you ever seen a tush push become an explosive play?
Does it become a first down or a touchdown?
Yeah, I like explosive play. I like big plays. So I'm not a big tush push guy myself. Man, I tell you what, does it become an explosive play ever? Have you ever seen a tush push become an explosive play?
By the way, this is Ben Johnson of the Chicago Bears, who used to play for the Detroit Lions, or coach for the Detroit Lions.
Man, I tell you what, does it become an explosive play ever? Have you ever seen a tush push become an explosive play?
Does it become a first down or a touchdown?
Yeah, I like explosive play. I like big plays. So I'm not a big tush push guy myself.
So he thinks he don't like the tush push because it's not an explosive play. Ben Johnson don't like the tush push because it's not an explosive play. Once again, the reason Ben Johnson do not like the tush push because it's not an explosive play. One more time. Let me turn the volume up. One more time.
I like it. Man, I tell you what, does it become an explosive play ever? Have you ever seen a tush push become an explosive play?
Does it become a first down or a touchdown?
Yeah, I like explosive play. I like big plays. So I'm not a big tush push guy myself.
So the reason Ben Johnson don't like the tush push because it's not an explosive play. You know, Cactus Mom, Ben Johnson used to work for the Detroit Lions, who would do explosive plays all the time. Let me show y'all this clip. I shouldn't, but I'm going to show y'all anyway. Wi-Fi crazy, but I don't really give a damn. Y'all need to see this yourself. I'll show y'all myself. I shouldn't, but y'all need to see this.
Man, I tell you what, does it become an explosive play ever? Have you ever seen a tush push become an explosive play?
Does it become a first down or a touchdown?
Yeah, I like explosive play. I like big plays. So I'm not a big tush push guy. Man, I tell you what, does it become an explosive play ever? Have you ever seen a tush push become an explosive play?
Does it become a first down or a touchdown?
Yeah, I like explosive play. I like big plays. So I'm not a big tush push guy myself.
He likes explosive plays. Everybody. This motherfucker loves an explosive play. What would you do in Detroit, you son of a bitch? Excuse my language. What was you doing in Detroit? What was you doing in Detroit? Ben! What was you doing in Detroit? I don't get these people. What was you doing in Detroit? Can someone help me out here? What was Ben Johnson doing in Detroit? Because he said he loved explosive plays. What was he doing in Detroit? What was Ben Johnson, YouTube, doing in Detroit? That motherfucker was doing explosive plays. That is what Ben Johnson was doing, you son of a bitch! Ah! You wanted to touch, but it's gone. You. I'm gonna shut up because I'm not. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But hey, we'll never get it, I guess. So, but hey, y'all, it is what it is. We'll talk about it more probably later on this week. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. The Philadelphia Eagles will be joining the little boys, the Jersey Giants, and the Washington Commanders away left hand up on the Hard Knocks. Hopefully you get the good attention on the Super Bowl champs instead of the other three. Spend more time on the Super Bowl champs than the other three. So salute to that. But guys, I'm going to end it here. I don't know what 106, probably 105. I don't really know, days away from the Eagles kicking off. Don't be a Green Bay Packer. Don't be any of these teams in the red. Okay? Don't be any. Be the ones in the green. Okay? So fly, Eagles, fly. Go Birds, and I will see y'all later this week.